First, making their way out to the stud staging via the sanctuary. This is the Honor Society!
The Honor Society is holding together BP like a cheaply made IKEA table. Any moment this faction can just shatter and break.
But nothing keeps you afloat like success, and bringing home some gold to the Honor Society might be just what they needed. And it's Zack Xander, it's precious. A fresh-faced Zack Xander, for that matter.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Zack Xander and Precious. They are the Goodest boys.
I hate this.
A show of unity. Two of the more optimistic members of the Honor Society stopping by to greet some of the sanctuary congregation.
I'll tell you what, the chat BP is super intelligent. Here's what it says. The Honor Society winning the tag titles is something that should never and would never, could ever happen. And I agree.
They are going to be facing Tyrant.
They are the deadest boys, I'll tell you that right now.
But then again, we've seen both of these two take it to another level. Zack Xander going toe-to-toe with Rocket came up a little short, but then Precious defeating Andre Polino.
Their opponents, they are the Sanctuary, undefeated, undisputed tag team champions. This is Tyrant!
Oh, who am I kidding? The Honor Society's dead. They're dead.
I was about to say,
They're dead.
those fumes of the Sanctuary I thought were getting to you, BP. 22 people watching from home. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. It helps out so much getting this video out there for more people to see, and hitting that share button as well.
And if you think somebody you know would enjoy what the Sanctuary has to offer, tell them about us.
That's right.
Tell them, hey, check this out. You're not doing anything else. You're playing video games. You're waiting for the Righteous Gemstone season finale to come on. You can take some time to watch the Sanctuary. I'm DVR in the Righteous Gemstones finale.
And you can watch your tag team champions, Tyrant.
You could see two stunt fighters eaten alive right in the middle of the stunt stage right now.
Peter in the chat says, I like Zack. I'll visit his grave. Well, let's see if our Sanctuary AI is working here tonight, BP. Let's put a poll up. Who do you think's going home with the tag team champions?
And why is it Tyrant?
And why is it Tyrant? And I believe, BP, the results of our last poll, 71% of people think J.S. Hawthorne is leaving here tonight, the world champion.
What a way to end Sanctuary Mania, but PJ Savage is a dominant fighter. Hawthorne has had his struggles with the Walker clan. It is by no means a gimme. This may be a gimme. They love Precious. They love Precious at the Sanctuary.
I'll tell you what, there is clearly a divided Sanctuary, but both sides are chanting Precious.
A Goodest Boys chant. Could the Goodest Boys become the Goodest Tag Team Champions?
Well, our AI is dominating the night here, BP. The poll is up. Let us know what you think. Who will take the Tag Team Championship, Tyrant or the Honor Society? Vote now.
With all that being said, if we learned anything at our benefit show last weekend, it was this. Underestimate Precious at your own risk.
He seems to work better when he gets punched in the head.
And he's got some new gear. Look at this. He's got suspenders.
That's because he's been eating that dragon food. It's shredding, shredding him up. His pants don't even fit anymore.
He's in great shape.
Dragon food's high in protein and creatine, it looks like.
A little apprehensive to approach Greywolf, or Werewolf Creed, excuse me. Locking up in the center. Precious, one of the few people in the sanctuary that can stand toe-to-toe with the Werewolf.
Oh, you were saying.
But might not have the power that Werewolf Creed has.
But here's the thing, man. This guy, Precious is kind of a sicko. He just got dropped in his face, and he popped right up smiling.
I don't know.
He is someone you should be concerned about.
I think there might be something a little bit broken behind that smile.
He is from our side of the mountain, BP, and they are weirdos over there.
And he has family from a place that's even crazier, so.
Yeah, this kid does not have his screws tight. Oh!
Might not have his collarbone tight after that one.
But look at him right back up.
Fresh?
Either he's the toughest kid I've ever seen, or he's the stupidest one. I don't know what it is, but
Werewolf said, get a load of this guy, but Precious applies a side headlock.
23's watching. Only 6 people participating in the vote. Let's see what we are at, BP. 100% said Tyrant. Oh my goodness.
Precious ducks a clothesline, ducks a back elbow. House of Fire, but again can't take Werewolf down. The Honor Society improving by leaps and bounds every day, but Precious and Xander, the Goodest boys, may have bit off a little bit more than they can chew. And now they got the big monster, Greywolf Raventhorne, the scourge of mortals. Big forearm by Greywolf, and you know if he can lock on that breath of plague, that submission hold that just can crush your larynx with a flick of the fingers, this one's over.
I watched a guy in New Jersey take that. I think the guy's still in the hospital.
And Zack Xander. Zack Xander wants a piece of Greywolf. Here's the thing about Zack Xander.
He is an idiot.
Okay. I was going to say he doesn't lack courage. He is a courageous fighter.
Yeah, he thinks he's going to take you down with 3 fingers.
Greywolf is going to dribble Zack like a basketball here tonight. Xander trying some strikes, but they're not having a lot of effect on Greywolf.
Oh, he just grabs him by his little pea head.
He's got the claw. I would say the iron claw, but that might be like a mithril claw. That's some kind of like Middle Earth claw.
Oh, he stomped on his toes. Right down the bridge of the nose.
He's got his nose. If you can affect somebody's breathing, it doesn't matter how big they are.
No.
You're not taking Greywolf Raventhorne anywhere he doesn't want to go, Mr. Xander. You're going to learn that the hard way. And now
we weighed one of Greywolf's arms, and it weighed 1 Zack Xander.
That's how we measure weights now, yes. But Xander walking the ropes, taking both members of Tyrant down at once. The speed of Xander, but Tyrant is right back up. Zack, just run, slide out of the ring and run. Run, leave Hazleton, never come back. Save yourself. There you go, get out of here, Zack, run, escape, Zack. Save yourself, get out of here, Zack.
Good thing Zack's wearing red pants.
Yellow would have been a little more effective. Zack, go, flee. It's not worth the experience points to stay in this battle, but Tyrant collides with one another.
Zack, get one of those Zorby balls.
That's not going to save you. That's an hors d'oeuvre. And now tagging in the larger Precious. Precious showing some athleticism.
Whoa.
Wait, hello.
And the big body of Precious taking out Tyrant.
Greywolf went down immediately. Werewolf tried to stay up a little bit, but it was too much. But now Precious being pummeled. But here comes Xander. Diving through the ropes with a cannonball. It's that mixture. It's the power of Precious, the speed of Xander. It's the best of both worlds. Tyrant is two powerhouses. They cannot counteract the perfect balance of the Goodest boys.
Do you listen to yourself? The Goodest boys.
Look at what's happening. Precious with a roll-up. 1, 2, just a 2.
Barely a 2.
Do you remember anyone giving Tyrant? Big roll-up, just gets 2. Do you remember anyone giving Tyrant the fight that the Honor Society, that the Goodest boys are giving them right now?
Oh, in the kitchen sink, BP. And by the way, 100% of the votes, polling has closed, said the chat, still will be Tyrant as your tag team champion.
And it could very well happen. Tyrant, one of the most dangerous tag teams in all of fighting. And Greywolf now just stepping on Precious's hands. There's so many tiny bones in your fingers that can just crunch under that massive weight. Tyrant wants to slow. Oh, they snapped the suspenders. I think they broke the suspenders.
Oh, that's not going to be good for baggy pants.
Whip into the corner.
And the place is erupting. Let's go Precious as he just gets trucked out of the ring. That's like a hit stick in Madden 2005, BP.
That would be a penalty now, but I guess not in 2005.
What, hitting a defenseless player?
Well, he didn't leave with the helmet, so I guess so. Tyrant will gladly take a count out here. And Tyrant effectively distracting our safety official. As Werewolf throws in some cheap shots and then throws Precious in there. We've never seen Tyrant have to resort to that. They're in the biggest fight they've ever had in the Sanctuary. They're gonna break him like a wishbone.
Well, Tyrant has had enough. They're tired of playing games with the Goodest boys. And now Tyrant has awakened, and this is not going to be good for Honor Society.
Big stomp by Werewolf, kicking the hand away. Zack Xander outstretching that hand. You don't want to leave your appendages anywhere near Tyrant.
Oh!
They could become a Kentucky Fried Human really quick. And I thought we were going to see new champions there. By the way, DTF, the new champions of Kentucky Fried Championship Wrestling.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard that just came in. They left here and
they got on a red eye, like one of those high-speed Concorde type jets, flew to Kentucky and have won the titles.
It's 62 belts. It's crazy.
Oh, Precious's head thudding off the stun staging.
Yeah, I think one of those boards just snapped in half.
And Werewolf is not done yet. Greywolf makes the blind tag, and Precious is in the lion's den right now. And he's going to be fired back into the corner.
They said, should we send him over as partner? And they said, not a chance.
This is why they said, hey, let's make sure these ropes are good. Let's make sure everything's okay. Because they knew Tyrant was coming. You have to take certain safety precautions when you know Tyrant is in the building.
I will say this though, when it comes to the strategy of tonight's event, it is probably better for your team if Precious is the one taking the beat, and that kid seems to be the one who can handle it.
Greywolf is just not. Oh, that time Precious got the shoulder up the first time after the Mongolian chop. Greywolf just took his hands off of Precious. Seemed like he could have gotten the easy win there. And now tagging in Werewolf Creed.
Oh,
Greywolf misses the headbutt. Precious ducks out of the way of the clothesline from Werewolf, but takes a Mongolian chop to the back. And now a back suplex from Werewolf Creed. Precious is just lifeless in there.
He is in some serious trouble, BP.
He is in a heap. I understand he's got guts, he's got fight, he's got tenacity, but so does Tyrant, and Tyrant is just that much better. Xander trying to help the Sanctuary congregation. Let's be quiet. Oh, be quiet so we can hear ribs crunch. Greywolf landing a choke. Probably, maybe setting up for that Breath of Plague. Trying to weaken the throat. Not that you need to weaken it, because that Breath of Plague will get rid of anything. And now a cranium crunch, trying to just squeeze Precious' skull.
And he's right
Trying
back
to
to
pop
it.
it like a grape.
And he has it right over those ears. It's like pushing all that equilibrium out of Precious' nose, all those fluids.
That can cause vertigo, that can cause so much. Xander just gets thrown off of the apron. But you should have kept an eye on Precious, Greywolf. I'll give the kid credit. Oh, he goes for the tag and Xander's not there. I give the kid credit. Tyrant's gonna get this. The 100% is right, but Precious trying to prove us wrong, but again, there's the blind tag to Xander. You gotta respect the fight. You gotta respect the effort that the Goodest boys are putting in. Sunset flip. Good luck getting Greywolf down, Zack. But Precious is gonna help with a big knee. 1, 2.
What? What?
2.
No, just a 2. Just a 2.
Just a 2.
The ref's hand hit 3, but he has reversed his call. It is only a 2 count.
And another Mongolian chop.
Oh, this place almost
Greywolf.
erupted, PP.
Oh, they thought they had seen the upset of the century. The 0 out of 100 shot.
Oh my God.
But it is not going to happen tonight.
Yeah,
And
you can roll the credits.
Xander is about to get decapitated.
Oh!
All fairy tales must come to an end, and this one is going to come to an end now. 2. Precious breaks it up.
Precious with the saving, and the hopes of the Honor Society are still alive.
Prolonging the pain, though. They've got nothing left. You would have to admire their fight, their will, their tenacity, all of it. Oh.
PP.
Front face lock. I don't know if it's showing up here just yet. But we've got a dragon on the stage.
The dragon has returned. He's saying, suck it.
He's taunting. Xander with a roll-up. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my God!
Champions!
No way!
We've got new tag team champions. The Sanctuary's going wild.
The upset of the year, season 13. Anything is possible.
100% of the chat said it couldn't happen, and they were wrong.
Unbelievable. Let me just break something down for you real quick, BP. This is Precious's 3rd title he won this weekend. He's killing it everywhere. That one win has skyrocketed his confidence.
And it was the fight of Xander. It was the fight of Precious. Staying in as long as they could. Fighting for it all. And now they are the Sanctuary Tag Team Champions.
Unbelievable. That dragon came out, did a little bit of a terrible sign.
Have you ever seen that Dragon and Crispy in the same place?
You know what? I don't think I have.
Is that Crispy the Magic Dragon? But it is a night of celebration for the Honor Society.
In such a short time, Precious has entered the Sanctuary Stunt Studio, as well as Xander, and they're leaving here. Tag team. Let's just break this down real quick. The faceless ones. Tyrant. Honor Society.
Yes.
Wow.